I'm Christian. I'm a development director for an education nonprofit.
I'm Brad. I work in human resources running talent management programs.
Could use a bottle of wine for dinner tonight.
Oh, yeah.
They're temporarily renting an apartment in San Francisco, having just moved to the Bay Area from Denver for Brad's job.
That'll be fun.
Christian and Brad love living here so much, they've decided to buy. And since they've sold the 2 properties they owned in Denver, a condo and this 1930s Tudor revival, they have a sizable budget. But
The market here is really competitive. We've put in several offers and have been unsuccessful.
still, they're reluctant to go outside their $1 to $1.5 million budget.
We've been struggling a bit in the house hunt just with differing opinions on what we're looking for as well as the area.
I would like to be in the city, so I'm close to work, and I'd like to travel via public transportation.
So this is the problem living in the city. Look at all the trash all over the place.
I'm more open to being outside of the city.
So much cleaner over in the North Bay.
Brad is focused on Mill Valley, an affluent suburb across the Golden Gate from San Francisco.
Look at that. Wow. I'm really looking for a house that has character. I like architectural details like exposed brick, exposed beams. Just a house that reminds me of our home in Denver, which had a lot of stonework and just a really cool house. In a perfect world, I would have a Victorian, like a painted lady.
I prefer a little bit more contemporary, newer construction with updated kitchen, new appliances.
And that kitchen's huge.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the granite that you like.
Yeah.
Brad is a bit of a germaphobe. He likes to sanitize. He probably washes his hands 20 times. How many times a
That's
day?
absolutely ridiculous. I do clean a lot. I like to sanitize things.
I think that germs just strengthen your immune system. I don't get the whole sterile thing.
An open layout, 3 bedrooms, and a large master closet for Brad's shoe collection are must-haves.
His necessity shoes to the average person is probably a lot of shoes.
It seems like a lot to Christian because he only has 3 pairs of shoes. So it's really not that many.
I have essential shoes, 3 essential shoes. That's all you need.
Christian, a trained musician, is more focused on finding just the right home for his baby grand piano.
This will sound crazy, but I like to go into a house and try to get a feel for the acoustics. So I'll just clap. It's a good test, I think, to see how the grand piano will sound in a room.
But it's big, and it takes up the entire space, and square footage-wise, we're just not going to have the same space that we have
So
in
we're gonna
Denver.
need a massive, large, huge living room.
First up is a home in the heart of San Francisco, perfect for Christian.
This is a great location. I know Alamo Square is just 2 blocks away, so pretty convenient for work.
So this is a painted lady, which refers to Victorian and Edwardian buildings, which are painted in 3 or more colors to enhance their architectural details.
Oh yeah, this is beautiful.
Isn't it
This
stunning?
is just what I asked for. Ton of character on the outside of this building.
And this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath listed for $1.8 million.
1.8, that's a little bit outside of our budget.
But they'll get almost 3,000 square feet for that price.
I have a hard time seeing beyond the $1.8 million price tag, but for a condo in the city, there's a lot of space to work with.
It's everything Christian has wanted. It's been on the market for over 30 days, and you never know what you can negotiate. This is the top 2 floors of the building, this condo.
Okay. Oh,
And
wow.
Look at the period detailing, the moldings, leaded glass,
Yeah.
the stained glass windows.
Oh, wow, yeah, that stained glass window is pretty incredible, and the light in here is just great.
These railings are really interesting. It doesn't really seem to match the rest of the house.
An interesting Art Deco touch.
Yeah. What about the floors? What's underneath?
Hardwood flooring underneath.
Okay.
Let's go take a look at the music room.
Okay, a music room. Plenty of room for the piano, and you know, it's kind of dead in here because of the carpet, but I'm sure if you rip up the carpet with the hardwood floors, the acoustics would improve. But I don't really care for the chandelier in here. That would need to be replaced.
Yeah, these cabinets over here, too, just look a little bit cheap, so you probably want to replace those as well.
Yeah.
And we go into the formal living space here, and you can see the beautiful cherry built-ins.
And what a great fireplace. The tile work around that fireplace is pretty incredible.
I really like the bay windows as well, looking out to the city.
Let's go take a look at the front bedroom. This also has dramatic city views with the bay window.
A lot of light in this bedroom.
It's a little small.
Here's the master bedroom.
Okay. Kind of small.
Yeah, this is really small.
And not a lot of light coming through the windows. Yeah, his
Yeah.
shoes would not fit in there.
I don't know that this will work. This is really small too. So.
Yeah. This shower is tiny. This would just all need to be replaced.
This would need to be
Again,
completely.
a lot of work in here. Some projects in here. I do like the antique fixture.
Right.
You know, everything in here does just seem a little bit dirty as well, just older and a little bit dirty. Something I don't like a whole lot.
I like the granite countertop, and I love that exposed brick. That's awesome.
It is a little bit small, though.
I think for the city, it's a good size.
Well, I get there's just not a lot of storage space in here. There's a lot of square footage here, but a lot of the rooms just aren't very functional.
So here's the deck space. You know, it flows out nicely from the kitchen.
This is a good space. Our patio furniture would fit out here.
These look like they'd be really hard to keep clean.
Brad would be buffing this every day.
No, I wouldn't be.
Well, this is what they're calling the third bedroom, but as you can see, it will have many uses.
Oh, wow. This is not what I expected.
It almost looks unfinished, just with these floors and no walls. It's just a big open space. This is really odd.
The upstairs space is rather awkward, but it's a huge space, and there's so much you could do with it.
This is the largest skylight I think I've ever
That
seen.
is really big.
And I guess you could put the bed here and have sort of a master bedroom set up here.
You could.
The outside of the house has a ton of character, and when I think of San Francisco, I think of a house just like this. This is a perfect location. It's close to everything. It's close to work.
But although it is Victorian, you get inside and there really is a mixed match of styles. And just 2 bedrooms in this house. You have the upstairs, which is a lot of space. It's just not a true bedroom.
And on the high end, I mean, it really is outside of our budget. We'd have to put some money into this condo to make it work.
It's a contemporary home.
Not really my style.
This house is also relatively close to public transportation, something Christian wants.
Look at the beautiful landscaping, Christian.
Yeah, great landscaping.
Sure, a lot of steps and a lot of yard work.
Oh, this is a great deck. And look at that view.
Absolutely.
I like the contemporary look of the house as well. I just like the style overall.
Well, this is a 3-bedroom, 1,600 square foot home listed for $928,000.
Okay. Oh, wow. This is great. These beams, those beams are incredible. Some nice character to the home.
This is really great. I really like the open floor plan. The high ceilings in here are really nice. It makes you feel like you have a lot of space.
And what about this fireplace? What kind of material is this?
It's Venetian plaster.
I don't like the texture of this at all. We can replace that.
Right.
You know, the big question is, where is the baby grand piano gonna go?
That is the question.
The acoustics are good in here, so I'm thinking out here. What do you think?
I don't think that's gonna work. There's not enough room over here, and there's no way it's going to fit right there.
What about right here?
The floor will be uneven there, too. I don't think there's any way it's going to fit there.
This might be something that you two need to discuss.
We'll have to think about that.
This is really nice. It's just recently been added.
Newly installed contemporary glass tile.
Okay.
It's great.
What do you think about the counter? I think I would prefer a darker color.
You remember how dirty that got at our last house, though, and how hard it was to keep clean. I would actually prefer a little bit lighter, but this is okay.
Oh, great natural light through here.
Terrific natural light.
Well, this is kind of small.
It has nice finishes, though, so it'll definitely work.
Oh, you can kind of see your neighbors from the window there. A little uncomfortable.
Right.
Oh, yeah, great view. I guess this could be a guest bedroom?
Yeah, you could use either a guest room or an office.
Good size room.
Okay. Yeah, nice size room.
I think it'd be a great spot for your piano.
I don't know about that.
We have a nice deck, a flagstone patio, and
Yeah.
landscaped areas.
This would be great for the dogs. Is this completely fenced in?
Completely fenced in. It'd be a great place for them to be able to run inside,
Yeah.
outside.
I like this house. I mean, it's nice, but it lacks just a little bit of character.
Yeah, but it has the open floor plan and doesn't have the small closed-off rooms like a lot of the older homes have.
And look how open and spacious
Oh, yeah.
this is.
This is great.
Isn't this wonderful
is really
space?
nice. This is a nice-sized master bedroom.
We have carpeting here, not the bamboo flooring.
I don't mind the carpet. It's
Okay.
nice in a bedroom.
Well, that'll fit about half of his shoes.
A little bit small.
There is a single vanity.
This bathroom in general just could use a little bit of work.
It's a little mixy-matchy. Like you have the granite countertops and the tile. Look at this shower. Yeah, we'd
Okay.
have to do something pretty major up here, I think.
The contemporary look was something I really liked.
I'd prefer something with a little bit more character, but I do like the landscaping in the front. The backyard is great. I like when you walk in, it seems to be open.
I thought the kitchen was very nicely updated.
Yeah, but the master bathroom, that's a project, I think, right?
Yeah.
We haven't brought up the piano, and I think, you know, the piano could go in the living room.
I completely disagree. There's just not space for it there.
Yeah, we'll have to see about that. I know it's crazy to base my decision on where we would put the piano, but I really want to see a home with a little bit more space.
Now their agents lined up a bigger but slightly more remote property in Mill Valley that she hopes will appeal to both of them.
So a shared driveway, and it looks like the neighbors are pretty close.
The house looks really nice, though. It's very contemporary. It looks new.
Right, it's built in 1996 and it's listed for $1.3 million.
Well, this is a great entryway. I like the hardwood floors.
Right.
Nice. High ceilings. I like that.
Yeah, this is a great open space. Yeah, you'd have plenty of room for your piano as well.
Good acoustics in here.
Indeed.
This is a beautiful view out here.
Really lovely and green, private. You have a redwood grove right over here.
Yeah, it's really quiet, nice and private back here. This is nice. This deck
Right.
is pretty high up. I'm a little bit worried about the dogs falling off of here.
Yeah, is there a lawn?
There are decks in this home. There's no level lawn.
Okay.
I like how the hardwood floors carry through all the way in this room. And I like the big window looking out as well.
I'm starting to notice there isn't much in terms of architectural details in this house, not too much character. First thing I notice are these countertops. What material is this?
These are manufactured countertops.
Okay, not granite. I don't really like that, and I don't like the color.
I don't like these at all. And they look, you can just see they're dirty. These would definitely need to be replaced. These cabinets all just look cheap. It looks like these would all need to be replaced.
I mean, I like the hardware, but
I don't even like the hardware. It does have nice appliances, though, so that would be one thing that we would be able to keep.
And it is nice that it opens up to the family room. So you have a kitchen family room combination.
This would be great for entertaining.
They look at a bathroom and 3 bedrooms.
I don't know what we're gonna do with all these rooms.
Maybe all your guests coming to visit you
Yeah.
in beautiful Mill Valley. Spacious master suite.
Yeah, this is nice. Nice light coming in that window.
And then, Brad, it has a nice walk-in closet for all of your shoes.
Wow, this is a great space.
Yeah, his shoes can take one whole side. It'll be perfect.
Or both.
It's not that bad.
The master bath is off to the left.
Okay.
It's a good-sized bathroom.
Yeah, I don't really care for the countertop or the these cabinets down here, the drawers.
Yeah, it's a manufactured, not granite.
Yeah, they just
Or
look
marble.
inexpensive.
There's one more space I'd like you to see up here. This is a deck,
Okay.
slate flooring.
I don't know if we'd ever use this. And again, we're right on top of our neighbors here.
But I like the overall space. I think there's definitely a lot of square footage. Great space for entertaining as well. So the living area, the dining, and the
Yeah,
family
great
room.
place for my piano. But there's very little character to the house. It seems a little plain.
I actually like the contemporary look of the house.
But the kitchen,
Yeah, the countertops, all the cabinets, all of that would just need to be replaced.
yeah, that's a huge project. For a $1.3 million home, I would expect to see a nicer kitchen. And the location, it seems pretty far removed from everything. Definitely not close to public transportation. What I worry about most is all of those rooms. We're gonna have to fill those rooms with furniture, and that's an added price tag, so.
There's not that much.
They've looked at several options and need to decide which one will work for both of them.
Let's talk about the Painted Lady.
Located in San Francisco, this condo occupies the top 2 floors of an 1890 Victorian and is listed for $1.8 million.
That house, out of all of the houses we looked at, has the most character in a perfect location.
It would be a great commute to work,
The music room is perfect. The piano would look great in there.
but it just feels a little bit dirty to me.
Well, the upstairs doesn't match the period of the home, but a blank canvas. We can do a lot up there.
It's at $1.8 million.
We might be able to get it for less than $1.8 million.
Listed for $928,000, their second option is a contemporary-style home in Mill Valley.
The house was really move-in ready. It was a functional space, a very open living area, great for entertaining.
Yeah, and I love that kitchen, but the house just lacks a little bit of character.
Yeah, but it's clean.
My largest problem with that house is where the piano is gonna go.
Option number 3 is also a contemporary-style house in Mill Valley and is priced at $1.3 million.
It was a great house for entertaining, big living area.
Yeah, that's a great space for the piano, and the acoustics in that living room are awesome. The shared driveway was a little awkward. The neighbors seem to be right next to that house.
Another concern is that there's really no outdoor space for the dogs.
I think my biggest problem with the house is it's far from public transportation. I really would like to be in the city.
The Painted Lady is $1.8 million, and it still needs a lot of work. You'd be paying over $2 million for that house. Is that really something you'd be comfortable with?
Yeah, that's a huge price tag.
I think the house that's the best fit for us is the contemporary house with all the stairs in Mill Valley. That's actually under budget, so I think it's a great fit.
Yeah, you're right. I think that's the right pick. I think we should do it. Painting W's. That's what Dad always said.
We moved into the house 4 days ago. The style of this house really fits in with what I was looking for. The space is very functional. We have a kitchen that's very modern. It's great for entertaining. All right, I'm done with the cheese.
Can you open a bottle of wine?
Sure, red or white?
I originally wanted something with a lot of character. I think we still have that in this house. We have the exposed beams throughout the home, which I really like.
Look, Ellie. The dogs really like the house. They're able to go in the backyard and run around and play. Go get it.
The asking price for this house was $928,000, and we were able to get the house right at asking price. We've already painted one of the rooms, and we have a few projects.
I definitely would like to replace the Venetian plaster, and down the line, we definitely want to change the master bathroom as well.
Yeah, and since this home was at the bottom of our price range, we really have the ability to do some of those projects. We tried to fit the piano in the living room. It just didn't work out. We do have a perfect spot for it, though, in one of the back rooms. And actually, it works out really well back there.
The front stairs are a long way up and down. Even just after taking the dogs for a walk and coming back, it's a long hike back up here.